Um, they've done a great job of responding and not staying down after those kinds of losses, but that just reveals what kind of guys we have in our room. They're competitors, and they accepted the challenge, and they're doing good, but they still want to do better.
Chris, go ahead.
I think it was Kalik that said that Carlo Kemp's one of the best leaders he's ever seen. What have you seen from him as a leader?
Exactly that, just trying to bring the group together, and also tries to calm me down too sometimes, but he's just done a great job meshing with everybody. Someone that's down, someone that's doing well, someone that's not doing so well. He's doing a great job of bringing everybody together and telling them just, keep your composure and keep moving forward.
Aiden was saying, go ahead, Ashley.
Chris Hinton played a career high 9 stamps. Is he progressing the way that? Are you happy with how he's coming
Happy with how he's progressing, but it's not a surprise. He's a young man that has a good head on his shoulders and very competitive as well. So not surprised at all. Expectation is still high though, so he knows that he's got a long ways to go as well.
Aiden was saying recently how much better he feels like he is now compared to the beginning of the season. What have you seen from him, and why has he gotten to that point?
Confidence. I always tell them I worry a lot more about what we do than the opponent. I want to make sure that they know exactly what their job description is, their assignment is, and then execution will be that much better. And then whatever time we have left, we'll focus on the opponent. But confidence in Aiden is skyrocketing.
How much better? How good can he be once he?
The sky's the limit because he is such a competitor. He's one of a kind. He's special. All of them. I could say the same thing about Quiddy, Mike Dana, and Carlo Kemp. They're doing a great job.
Mike yesterday was talking about how he feels like he just got here and the season is moving so quickly that it's going to be over in the blink of an eye, but that's why he's kind of taking things one play at a time. Just how has that mentality affected your room?
Gratitude is a very special thing, and that's exactly what Mike Dana has. He appreciates every single thing that he gets, every single moment that we go through, good or bad, and he learns fast from it. So I just wish I had him for 4 more years, but he's done a great job, and he is right. The season's flying by fast.
And he said he feels like he's pretty much improved in every aspect of his game since he stepped on campus. Just what's your assessment of his improvement?
Yeah, it's what happens when, he came in here, everybody thought he was a pass rush only, but how he's handled the run game and the role that he's playing. It's hard to not start and just go in there cold and just try to play. He's doing a great job. Again, it comes from his heart of gratitude and how he approaches things that way.
What's Donovan's role going forward, and what's he need to do to see more playing time?
Sorry, say that again.
Donovan, what's Donovan's role going forward, and what you need to do to see more playing time?
Same as everybody else. Just got to be more consistent and do everything on and off the field, and then just try to be great at everything.
We've seen more and more of Luigi as well. What has he done to kind of be able to see the field more?
He's trying to play tough. That was the truth we told him. He's just got to play tougher. We do a lot of different stunts and movement, and sometimes he ends up in the A gap. So I love that kid because he's battled a lot of injuries, and he's doing a great job of accepting his role and fixing what you teach him. So that's why his role is increasing as well.
How hard is it for someone like Mike, a graduate transfer, to come in for 1 year to make the transition he's made and do it as quickly as it seems he's made it?
It's not easy because you're coming in. First he's leaving the family he had, in terms of the last team he was with, and then the different culture there, adjust to a new culture, whatever it was, good or bad, whatever it is, it's not easy to go in and just be accepted, be welcomed with open arms, but that young man's attitude is special.
How quickly did you see him make that transition and his teammates embracing him?
Right away. Saw in the off season the way he worked out, but it's because he busted his butt at workouts in the off season. So it's the easiest way is when people see you bust your butt.
Ben Mason hasn't lined up on the D-line in a few games. Is he strictly playing fullback now, or is he still involved in your guys' room too?
Yep, majority fullback now.
The emotions you just described with Dana leaving Central and coming here, is that what you felt, maybe coming here with him in your first season?
change is never easy unless you force yourself to be humble and accept the change that's happening, and give a lot of credit to the players in our room, and they've done a great job of accepting me. And same with me, I can't just be stubborn and say this is how I've been doing things. So just adjusting and making sure that we're all progressing.
When did you get your first taste of Michigan State? Was it during the week, or when you could really feel the rivalry?
I think it's when the first personal foul flag went up. But it was probably the most at peace I've been going into a rivalry game. And that comes straight from the players. Felt that they were confident. And going into that game, I was like, I think we should be okay as long as we execute. My main worry was the mental part, the emotional part. And I think we had 5 flags, and the D-line was responsible for 4 of them. And I was like, crap. Did a bad job explaining the emotional part of the game. But we came out on top, and it turned out well. So been in a lot of good Army-Navy game, the Holy War, Utah, BYU, Arizona State. This is right up there.
Did you have to tell Aiden to dial it back a little bit?
I did.
Yeah.
A couple times, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's good to be passionate, and just got to be able to control it.
Is he your most emotional guy Aiden, on the defensive line?
Emotional.
Like in that sense where you
emotional.
worry that maybe he might
I
get
think
triggered?
Upshaw is. They do a great job controlling their emotions. That one, Aiden, in-state, been in this route since he was born. So I understand where his passion comes from.
What have you seen from Indiana on film so far?
Really, really good team. Really good quarterback. Everybody thinks the first quarterback that went out, they're going to take a big. This other quarterback's just as good. It's a tough player, and they spread out the field. They use every inch of that football field and try to make you run. And we're excited for the challenge.
What's the interaction like between Mike, who's like older but he just got here, and like some people like Quiddy and Aiden who are younger but they've been here for a few more years?
Great. Been great. They all get along because they are all great competitors and hard workers, so they just blend in well.
Tell us a little bit more about Upshaw and David Ojabo, how far he's come.
They are doing everything we asked them to do, and we're excited about their future. Like, so excited. I can't even wait. I wish we didn't have an off season because those young guys are they're pretty special.
Do you have a lot of fun coaching players like that, or more the project type who
Yes.
came to football late?
Yes, Mozzie Smith, Hinton, Upshaw, Ojabo, Newberg, all those young, because you see the progress, and it gets frustrated sometimes with them because they're competitors as well and they want to do it right now, but they're doing a great job and I'm excited. It's fun.
Mike said last night that he's played more positions here than he did up at Central. Is there any apprehension about moving him around more than he's played in the past?
Anytime you have a great player like Mike Daney, you can't leave him on the sideline. So Coach Brown is doing a great job of making sure that all these great players have a role and use them. So it's been fun.
What did you need to teach him to do differently if he's a 3-tech or 5-tech as opposed to on the edge?
Just the impact comes faster. You're closer to the guard than the end is to the tackle, but he knows that. He's been playing well, so that's about it. And just playing the run a little bit pad level, a little bit lower inside than outside, but still got to be lower.
What's the key in this defensive line system and scheme to stopping the run as well as you guys have done? And then are there any traits that these?
You got to be smart to know what you do. We do a lot of different things, so you got to be really, really smart, and you got to be tough. So that's what this room has, and give them so much credit because that's our strength. They can handle any scheme we throw at them, and they're doing a good job learning it and executing it.
Anything else for Coach?
How you liking the snow?
Love it. Wish it was more.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Wind makes the snow better, You lose, snow sucks.